So I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to do it. You're under no obligation to. Everyday Edgar seems to have a interest in this.
But why is that important?
I can see your haircut.
But why is that important information for the ladies? Guess the weight of the person next to you. But why is that information important to them? Are they small boy who can lift me up and throw me on the bed, or like or is there like a weight fetish? Like that's what. Why is this important?
It's not that
You're not
deep.
gonna date us.
It's not that deep.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
But for girls, it is. Why do we want to display our weight on the public platform?
Speaking of the weight, everyday Edgar, I think it's unlikely that the girls are going to want to answer this question.
Let's guess your
You're on your own, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, let's get his weight.
But don't you guys think, on a lot of these dating apps, they have a height field, you can put in your height. Don't you guys think there should be a weight field?
On Hinge, you have to pay
Why?
extra
Called
for
eating
height.
disorders, but there's nothing called a height disorder.
Yeah,
What do you
like
there's
you're
tons
already
of-
seeing pictures of us, and some girls
People
will
don't
put
die
a
from
full
being
body
short.
picture. Like, do you really need to know our weight? Like,
People starve
No,
themselves.
Actually,
Ryan.
Emma.
Ryan.
So okay.
She's not wrong.
There's little.
Well, actually,
That's information from the American Eating Health Association.
Well, I would say a major factor in you brought up people deleting themselves. Men delete themselves at a higher rate than women.
I'm not saying.
And I would say that one of the reasons men delete themselves is an inability to find a romantic partner.
You don't
which men struggle with
You don't
more
have to
than.
delete yourself from an eating disorder. You have to eat to live. So if you don't eat, you die.
Okay, but there's more short men. I mean, we can get into the statistics,
Right.
but
So the debate is that.
But what's. I mean, you're using a very extreme example. I don't think
I'm saying it's
putting a weight thing on Tinder or Hinge would.
but
cause
why do you
women
need
to
to know
delete
our
themselves.
weight? Like, why is it
What would
that
that
important?
information do to you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Will
Why-
that make you swipe no because you're?
If I say
Yes.
I say I'm 200 pounds.
Yeah.
What does that information do? Where it's like I could be lying that I'm 200 pounds, and that might be like something that you look forward, and I show up and I'm like
She's
this
like 90.
skinny
just
anorexic.
It's
Women-
apples and oranges to compare. A short guy deleting himself is just as tragic as
Okay,
a
but
woman
that-
going through an eating disorder. Both are tragic.
Yeah, but you're
examples.
using
different.
but you're using very extreme examples here. Let's talk more generally just about the height versus weight thing.
Okay,
So
let's talk about it.
on dating apps, there's a height field
Yeah.
for both men and women, yet there is no weight field. Shouldn't
There
there
actually-
should
I
be
feel
a
like
weight
it's
field?
easier
they
to tell if
shouldn't.
someone's tall or
Simple as
short on a
that.
picture.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it's
I
or
feel like
harder
it's harder.
to tell
Yeah, it's
harder,
harder.
and then like someone's weight.
You can tell, like,
I mean,
right
you
off
can
the
kind of
bat,
generally
you know?
tell. Like you don't need an
The
exact
body
number.
pic.
Well,
I
then
mean,
what-
when they don't filter it.
What pictures are you looking at? Girls just posting their eyes?
Yeah, like
you
if you
can
don't post
see
their body,
their
obviously they're
Exactly.
not
Yo,
A
I'm telling you-
torso of the
Look.
most.
Look, let me.
He's like, let me pull
let me
up a
show you what
picture.
girls do, right?
Weight is
Show
a very
us.
Okay, first
personal
off,
number.
Brian's
So
gonna-
if we're gonna do that, let's put
Go
guys'
ba-
dick sizes on.
Yeah,
there.
go back to
Yeah.
mental health. Weight affects women's mental
Okay,
health.
Yeah.
tell
And
you what.
so
Here-
wieners.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add 3 things to the dating apps, right? Because I obviously have control over the
Yeah.
Tinder, all these. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna add weight. We're gonna add penis size, and we're gonna add labia in your innie or outie. Okay.
Oh,
Innie
yeah.
or outie.
Yeah.
Wait, Eric,
just
can
learned what
you
that
pull up
was.
my nonprofit organization on this?
was so dead. I watched the podcast and you were saying that.
Eric, please support my nonprofit organization, the American Network Against Labiaplasty. A wizard save.
Like hanging out.
Yeah. So, but do you know why people, by people I mean women and men, have the shame for it? Is because when you watch Pornhub, there is very
Shout out to
like
them.
shallow, structured, surgically done
Well,
vaginas,
Not
labia.
all of them.
Yeah, but if you watch, and back in the day, like Playboy magazines, you open up and the very front,
like, perfect.
Yeah, it's
I get what you're
perfect.
saying.
It's baloney's.
I
I
get what
love
you're saying.
baloney's.
okay, so in the past, yes, that like with magazines, Playboy and stuff, they definitely shopped. They definitely had a certain type of woman. However, I can just say, based on my own research, I gotta archive some
Pictures?
ladies with large labia.
That's your favorite.
Elsa Jean boys. Okay.
Shout out.
What's up? I mean, yo, there are subreddits that are dedicated to women with large labia.
Why do you know
lips
this?
that
But
grip,
it's the same as women.
labia gone wild, GW.
I don't know. Yeah,
What's up?
but it's the same thing as like women with big breasts, small breasts. It's the same body parts. Men with bigger wieners, smaller wieners. And so it's the same idea. But because I'm older here, the generation growing up, Playboy, all of that, it has been perfectly structured and shown that this is what your lady part should look like. And then you go on a date or you sleep with someone and it doesn't look like one magazine or anything that you've seen on TV. Sure. You're like, what the hell is that? And so that's
100%.
Where the whole should it be bigger, smaller, any, outie,
that's
and
what I
things
want to
like
know
that.
is, you know, there's obviously like a standard for men that like you want a big. Is it bad to have a big pussy or is it a small? Like, what is the standard for that? There's no way to know. It's so interesting.
Yeah. Well, and there's different factors too. So like, I mean, maybe a more apt comparison to dick size might be tight or loose, but like,